Hey there, YouTube, here with another aviation video. Today's video, it's not going to be an airport update, but it's going to be more of an in-depth video. Today, we're going to be reviewing every Gemini Jets model that I own so far and look through everything about it and where the plane came from. So anyways, let's dive right in. All right, so the first model we have is this US Airways A319 in the Arizona Cardinals livery. This is the first Gemini Jets model that I ever got. This came from Amazon for about $30. It is in great condition, and I love the art style on it. And it's a gorgeous plane. It's sad that it's long gone though. Yeah, this is one of my all-time favorite models, and I don't know if it's still being sold or not, but if it is, I'd recommend getting it before it sells out, because this is an awesome plane. All right, now the next model we're going to look at is a Southwest 737-700 in the Triple Crown 1 livery. This plane came off eBay for, I don't remember how much this cost, but this is a very beautiful plane, and I just absolutely love it. It seems to be in pretty good condition, although the thing is, it's got some weight balance issues that need fixed. But other than that, this is a really nice model, and I would highly recommend this. The next model we're going to look at is the Southwest 737-700 in the New Mexico 1 livery. And as you can tell, it doesn't have winglets, and it has the mustard tail. This is one of the more unique models that I've owned, as the mustard tail is discontinued, and all the Southwest planes have winglets now. But this plane came off eBay for about $50, which was a lot more expensive than I thought it would be. And yeah, it's in really nice condition, and I would highly recommend you get this. I'm pretty sure it's still being sold on eBay right now. But yeah, I'd highly recommend this model as well. The next model we're looking at is made by Herpa. This aircraft is made by Herpa. It is an American 787-8. This came from none other than Everett Painfield. This came from the museum that's by the airport itself. I don't remember how much this cost, but this was one of the first Herpa airplanes that I ever got, and this is an absolutely gorgeous plane. And yeah, this actually came from the Everett Painfield Museum, because I went there back in 2017 for a tour of the place. And I'd highly recommend you visit Everett Painfield. It's an awesome place. But this is a very nice model. I'd highly recommend it. All right, now the next model we're going to look at is this American 757-200. This came from the airplane shop in Las Vegas, Nevada, as I traveled to Las Vegas in December 2019. And I purchased a bunch of models while I was there. And the staff there are really nice, and I would highly recommend you visit that store if you're ever in Vegas. But this is a gorgeous aircraft. It's in great condition. I'd highly recommend it. Sadly, American has retired this aircraft, and so this plane will forever be missed. So, anyways, there's that aircraft. All right, now the next aircraft we're looking at is this Lufthansa Cargo MD-11 freighter. This I got for Christmas, and I don't remember what year I got this, but yeah, I got this plane for Christmas. It is in amazing condition. This is the only MD-11 plane that I own so far. And yeah, it's a nice plane. Not much to say about it though. But other than that, this is still a nice plane. I'm pretty sure it's still being sold on Amazon and eBay and such. So you guys can get one for yourselves if you want. But anyways, there's that plane. All right, now this aircraft is one of my favorites, and it's the Antonov An124. Currently, this is the second biggest plane in the world behind the Antonov An225. I also got this for Christmas along with the Lufthansa cargo plane. And this is one of my favorite models. And I wonder if I'll ever find an AN225 online to purchase. Because I'm pretty sure there's some being sold on eBay and Amazon right now. But this thing is massive. This thing is so big. Like, not even the whole thing is fitting on camera right now. But this is still a nice plane. I'd highly recommend it. And yeah. As you can tell, it does need cleaned, but I'll fix that. But anyways, there's that plane. Now this next plane is a Fedex 777F. I also got this for Christmas. And this also is a plane that I've always wanted. And it's the only FedEx plane that I currently own so far. And it's a gorgeous plane. And I don't really have much to say about it, but this is still a nice plane. I'd highly recommend it. And anyways, let's move on with the next one. All right, now the next plane I have is this American 737-800 in the AirCal Hetridge livery. This I got for Christmas. I did not get this the same year as the FedEx plane. I got this another year. But this also is another plane that I've wanted, and it's a gorgeous model. I'd highly recommend it, though I honestly think that it's pretty hard to find, in my opinion, because I haven't seen it on eBay or Amazon that much. But this is still a nice model. It's in great condition, and I'd highly recommend it. All right, and now we move on to one of everybody's favorite airplanes. That's right, it's the United Express Q400. This model is made by Herpa. I got this off Amazon, and this cost a total of $90 on Amazon, which is pretty expensive. But this was also one of the first models I ever got. I got this for my birthday, and it's in absolute great condition. The propellers work good. And yeah, this is a plane that I've wanted for a while, and a lot of my fans love this plane. And yeah, this is an awesome plane to have. This plane sadly retired, so this plane will forever be missed. But anyways, there's that model. The next model I have is an Alaska Airlines A321 in the new colors livery. This one is actually an A321 Neo. This is actually a Neo. This one also came from the airplane shop in Las Vegas as well. And this is a nice aircraft, and I really hope that I get to fly one of these someday. I've never been on an A321 Neo, but I hope to fly one someday. And this is still an awesome aircraft. I'd highly recommend it. And let's move on with the next one. Next up, we have a JetBlue A321. This plane is becoming this plane is being used a lot. It's mainly flying into New York JFK a lot. New York JFK gets the most JetBlue A321s. But this is actually an A321 Neo. This also came from the airplane shop in Las Vegas as well. But yeah, this is the second A321 Neo that I've owned. And this is a gorgeous aircraft. I'd highly recommend it. And yeah, this is a nice plane. This next plane also came from Everett Painfield in Washington. This is an Vietnam Airlines 787-9. This one is made by Herpa, and it is also a very nice aircraft. I don't remember how much I got this for, but this is still a beautiful plane. And this as well came from Everett Painfield in Washington, the museum. Everett Painfield is Boeing's headquarters, if you're wondering. That's where all the Boeing aircrafts are made. But yeah, this is a nice plane overall. This next model is one of the most rare models that I own so far. It is a Hawaiian A330-200. And as you can tell, it is in the Moana livery. This livery is incredibly rare, and you really don't see it every day. I have no clue what company manufactured this Gemini Jets model. Or it's not Gemini Jets, sorry. I just don't know what company made this model because it doesn't say on the box. But this actually is a 1/500 scale model, not a 1/400. And this is a very rare model, and it's pretty hard to find. But I do hope it sells on eBay and Amazon and such. This is an awesome plane, and I'd highly recommend it. And here we have a Cathay Pacific 747-400 in the Asia's World City livery. As you can tell, it says Asia's World City right there. This model was manufactured by a company that I've never heard of. The box says it was manufactured by Big Bird Models. And it seems like a really unique company in my opinion. I've never even seen any of their models before. But I got this from a friend of mine who knows someone who works for FedEx. They gave me this plane and they gave me a FedEx pilot badge along with it. So yeah, huge thank you to my good friend for giving this model to me. And this is a nice plane overall. The next plane I have is this massive Air China 777-300ER. I also got this plane for Christmas, and this is a gorgeous plane in my opinion. As you can see, it's so big, it's not even showing the whole thing on camera. But I still like this plane a lot. I would recommend it. I'm pretty sure it's still being sold on several sites as well. But yeah, I would recommend this model. The next plane I have is none other than the Delta MD-90. This plane currently is nicknamed the Mad Dog. Sadly, this plane has been long gone and it's retired. This was an amazing plane, and it will forever be missed. This also was one of the first Gemini Jets I ever got, and it's in really good condition. But yeah, this plane will forever be missed. I'm really gonna miss it. But yeah, I would recommend this model if you find it. But anyways, let's move on to the next model. The next model I have is this Delta 757-300. This plane currently is nicknamed the Flying Pencil because of how ridiculously long it is. This thing is so long. I got this off Amazon. This was, I believe, the third Gemini Jets model that I got. But I like this plane a lot, and I'd highly recommend it. What I have now is this Delta 737-800. This was, I believe, the fourth Gemini Jets I got. And you know, the funny thing is, when I ordered the plane, I ordered a 737-900, but when I got the package, I found a 737-800. So they gave me the wrong plane by accident. I ordered this off Amazon, by the way. It cost me like around $40, I think. I still like this plane. I still kind of wish I had the 737-900, to be honest, because I already have a bunch of 737-800s. But other than that, this is still a nice plane, and I'd highly recommend it. Next up, we have this Delta 767-300ER. This is one of the newest Gemini Jets that I've gotten. I got this back in November off Amazon as well. Actually, no, I got this off eBay. This came off eBay for about $40. And yeah, it's pretty basic, but it's still a nice plane. And I am almost certain that it's actually the first 767-300 at my airport. But yeah, this is a plane I've kind of wanted a lot, and I would recommend this model. Next up, we have none other than the Max Jets. That's right. This is a United 737 MAX 9. Sadly, to this day, this plane is still grounded, and I really hope that it will take back to the skies again, because I really miss this plane, and I hope that it gets back to flying, because this is a really cool aircraft and I'd love to fly it someday. I got this model for Christmas back in December 2018, and I absolutely love this model. It is gorgeous. I would highly recommend this model. The next model I have is this Southwest 737 MAX 8. This is another MAX jet that I have. I also got this for Christmas. And this one I think is honestly better than the United, because I like Southwest better in my opinion. But yeah, once again, this plane is still grounded to this day. And once again, I hope it does get back to flying again. But I love this model. It is just so beautiful. But yeah, it's just like the other MAX jet. But let's move on to the next one. Next up, we have this Indian Air Force Boeing C-17. I don't remember where I got this from. I believe I got it for Christmas. But here is the thing. This model is not made by Gemini Jets. It is made by a different maker called Gemini Max. That's right. This plane was made by Gemini Max. It's a pretty unique name in my opinion. But I do like this model. This is currently the only C-17 that I have at my airport. And it's still a beautiful model. I'd highly recommend it. All right, everyone. It's the moment you've been waiting for. Here it is. The world famous Delta 747-400. Everyone knows and loves this aircraft, right? Well, sadly, this plane has been long gone from Delta for quite a while. But I've noticed that quite a few fans of mine love this aircraft so much and have wanted me to keep it. So here you guys go. This model still lives on at my airport as of 2020. This is probably the biggest model to date that I have received from Gemini Jets. It is an absolutely beautiful plane. And I don't know if it's still being sold on eBay or Amazon or not, but if it is, I'd recommend getting it before it sells out, because this plane has been world famous for a while, and this plane will forever be missed. And rest in peace, Delta 747. This is still a beautiful model, and I'd highly recommend it. Alright, so that basically covers all of my Gemini Jets models so far. So I hope you all enjoyed the video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see y'all later. Bye, guys.